Legend of Total War here with part 30 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Dark Elf Mortal Empire Let's Play campaign. Alright, so previously we've landed in the old world. This settlement here is under siege, and it does look a little bit iffy. So I don't know what to do about that. We could just sail away, but I don't know, part of me wants to fight. Like 3 stacks, yes, I don't know about 4 stacks. So here we go. Anyway, we've got this battle at Corone to do. Let's do that.
Marathi commands you. Fight.
Starting to get hot now. Pretty much the campaign is won. No faction's going to be able to beat us. It's just a matter of how quickly we can finish this off. Because I think I've got a little bit more than a third of the total settlements of the map. I'm twice as big as the person that's number 2, which is Dwarf, but they're still considered higher ranked than me, probably due to, of course, all the AI bonuses. They're able to field way more armies. I could probably raise... what am I doing? Could probably raise another army. I mean, I've got 40,000 in the bank, but I'm not really feeling a lot of pressure with 9, so we're good for now. Alright. So, first up, knock down the towers. I think fire might be quite effective in this, because it's against Bretonnia. Oh, they're using their trebuchets as well. Fine. Using trebuchets against enemy lords is a complete waste of ammunition. They'll be lucky to get a single hit. Aim for Marathi, because Marathi can heal. Doesn't she have heaps more missile resistance? Oh yeah, even if they hit her, it's gonna do no damage. Alright. So let's get in over here. This blind spot might actually be over this side. The zigzag behind them. Let's see how this goes. Oh yes, look at those kills. That's what we're after. 180 just with one spell. Let him keep shooting at Marathi. Waste of ammunition. The AI really need to have smarter targeting. I mean, you're better off just throwing your ammunition on the ground than trying to shoot Marathi. Sort of. I really want to get them off the walls, so that, well, so I can continue burning them. Anyway, there's still these 2 here. Overcast this as well. I just wiped out those 2 units for another 100 odd kills. And these Knights of the Realm took some damage as well, that's nice. Fireballs against the Pegasus Knights could work. It's just 1 unit this time. But we'll still hit the Knights of the Realm as well. Fuck me, it's basically all gone in 1 hit. 349 kills. You're really doing your worth for me on this battle. How much magic? We've still got 121 magic to go. I imagine foot squires will be a little bit more difficult to burn due to their armor. Okay, now I want you guys to start shooting at archers. We'll start with this one here. I might just use a regular one, not overcast this, to finish off this unit. here's an idea. Move him a little bit closer. If we can get in range, we might be able to shoot those foot squires. Unless, of course, they move them out of the way. Then let's aim for the Knights of the Realm, see if that does any better. Yeah, it's getting some kills. Alright. That's most of their weak infantry defeated, so now let's use Fireball to burn these guys. Victories in our grasp, that's good. So just one kill there. Shit. Shit, 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 get her out, get her out. Everything was going well until this. I think Marathi can handle it. She's got a heal potion. So these guys are out of ammo now. What's bombing us? Ah, this tower. Okay, that's fine. Probably shouldn't go of their own men. Yeah, Marathi's fine. Oh, shit. You get back in there. We're not done with you yet. Trying to get any closer, because I think that's why they came over here. We got too close. We'll use the heal potion on her at the end of the battle. Actually, I'm probably not going to need her again, so go for it. Still got heaps of magic. Probably enough to take out this entire unit. Because we'll do somewhere between 1 and 2 kills each time. That was like 3. Two that time. 4 that time. Good stuff. This only uses up 5 magic. It's nothing. Okay, so just let that recharge for a little while. Time to bring in the archers. How are we going to go about this, though? I reckon because of the amount of damage we've done here, we're not even going to need the Blackguard of Nagaron. But it all depends on how well we can go up against these archers. Because I haven't done much damage to them so far. I mean, I've definitely done some, it's not much. Okay, getting close. Try to get in tight over here so that this one here doesn't shoot us too much. Okay, that's it. Get rid of them nice and quickly. Now, hide on the side. Stand there. And let's shoot their Grail Knights. Because that's going to be worth a lot of balance of power. Getting rid of them might just inflict the army loss penalty on them. Basically just walking up to die. Why are they only aiming for the flanks? Don't worry about that right now. There's still these over here to kill. And we've got 30 magic again. Alright, what are we going to do with it? No, stop firing. takes too long. Alright, so what else? Just let that recharge a bit more. Okay, good. You got a good angle on them that time. And much better this time as well. Good. Okay, this should be... They should be losing this, right? Anyway, that's what I wanted to go get their Grail Knights. So they're moving into position. They might be a little bit too close to the wall. Thanks for moving back a bit for me. I just love it when the AI just essentially commits suicide. And there's the army loss penalty. We didn't even have to breach the walls.
Observe me. Observe glory.
So that went pretty well.
There's destruction
Don't need
everywhere.
this. Don't need that. Oh, there's no landmark here. Alright, well that sucks. And we'll build Blackguard of Nagaron. Recruitment area.
I think not.
Dreadlord, at your command.
Hard to say what to do about that. Anyway, let's just concentrate on other things. If they attack and we lose, well, so be it. At least we're up against the odds. It's always the worst if you lose a battle when the odds weren't in your favour.
Cruel and savage! Retreat!
Like I said in the previous episode, them taking that ensured their death. Okay, our gamble here paid off. They didn't attack it. Kind of want them to hurry up and attack Spectre Zuma, win or lose. Anyway, let's just take this.
Slaughter corpses. Power advanced. The buildings are crumbling.
Probably should repair it. Doesn't cost that much. Oh, and look over here. Time to end the High Elves. No more High Elves.
Bloody slaughter awaits.
Took a bit of damage, but we're okay.
You are not worthy.
Good move, money. Okay, so our treasury is starting to swell again because we almost hit, almost actually ran out of money a few turns back. But I guess all the looting of the recent few turns has paid off. Right, what do we need? I don't really need this here. Let's get rid of that. I think we'll build walls here. The other money building we'll deal with later. So I desperately need cash right now.
Black-hearted rogue.
Alright, who else hasn't moved? Okay, you can stand right here and still get replenishment. Good. The Chaos Corruption's going away. Okay, so we probably don't need to... I don't know, actually. What if we were to send her down here to assist us against Bretonnia and Krakadrak? Oh, wait, what's it called again? Not Krakadrak, Carrick Ziflin. Send her this way. Because the Norscan situation seems fine.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
So you're waiting on this guy to show up.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Oh, I need to be in that other stance. I can't do that. Okay, never mind. Probably wouldn't have made it anyway. Just recruit next turn.
Purpose.
There's an army right there, so I'm not sure. I wondered if we should just go straight for the mainland, but I kind of wanted to take. I guess we could deal with all that in our own time, or at our own pace. I mean, if I was to set sail
Cruelty
and land here, we wouldn't be able to go after this. But if we landed here and then took, let me just see, Selzenman is the region capital. Doesn't have a whole lot of defenses there.
Dark and noble warrior.
Actually, it'd be better to take Deer to Sharpen, so that we, defeat their army, therefore reducing their ability to counterattack us. But we'll stay between the two. He might move them out of the way. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm pretty looked at you. Same with you. Yeah, you just stay there for the time being. I gotta clear them away, gotta keep them safe. So we've got 18 population surplus, why can't we build this stuff? Oh, it's in, right, okay, never mind. $40 population surplus, holy fuck. I just haven't been paying any attention to it. What should we build? I mean, we could probably finish the bloody thing off. Guess not. I think it's important to build this here, so that if we ever lose our Hydra, we can use these to recruit them straight from it. And it won't be long. 2 more turns and we can build that. Well, actually, if that's the case, we'll build the Hydra thing next. Shut up, birds. I'm not trading with anyone, so go with that instead. Yeah, iron's good. Reduce the cost of the Blackguard of Nagarond. Yeah. It'll probably come under siege, but it's fine.
Sorceress of blood.
Okay, this province here should be pretty much secure, so we can repair all this. No, not one. Oh yeah, don't even worry about that province. I gave that up for lost ages ago. And we have 119 settlements. Alright, cool. Let's move on to next turn. If we have to deal with 4 armies, that's a bit too much. even inside of a settlement, 4 versus 1, even from one of my elite armies, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should either sail away or try and break the siege. At least it's keeping them busy for a few turns. But then again, it's keeping my army locked down. So High Elves is another race that's completely gone. I don't think they'll be coming back. So it's just High Elf, Chaos, Greenskins. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh no, I think those are Beastmen. Not important. But now we've just essentially allowed for the emergence of another faction, which they'll probably immediately just confederate into Hexawadal, but oh well. So we've got some rights here. Let's go with the Sacrifice of Cain, that's always quite useful.
Dark Lord,
Alright, yeah, head back over this way.
Master of Cruelty.
How's this going down here now? Okay, well the public order is stabilised, and there's probably still a lot of instability here. -4, and this is being built, so it will be fine. And of course this is still damaged, which it'll probably be repaired next turn. I can repair it on my own like this, but it should be fine. It literally makes no difference, apart from I get some money. Right, you're not at full strength, and I'm a little bit concerned about this region's public order. If I was to build this here... Oh no, I said I'd build walls. Gotta make sure it's defensible.
Malekith.
Right, how about you stay in the province just a little while longer, but just stay over here. Okay, should work. Because there's other regions we need to go and conquer as quickly as we can. So what's happened over here? So they've moved from Dieterschafen to Salzenland, which is a more defensible position, but it's got walls, and the AI is fucking terrible at defending their walls. So I'm just going to go for their settlements, go for their army. I mean. Wherever their army was going to go, that's what I wanted to take out.
For Nagaroth! For
However, this
victory!
is a fairly newbie army. Well, this is a good opportunity to give them some experience. I really think that they need to add a patch, or at least with Warhammer 3, make it so that experience gained is not based on the type of victory, but the type of battle. So, loads of kills equals loads of experience, even if it was a Pyrrhic victory. Like, it does make sense, like, sometimes you're, like, in a battle, and it's like 2 armies versus you, and you crush them, and you get a Pyrrhic victory, and you get, like, hardly any experience. And then there's times where you have 3 armies descend upon 1 guy, and they all get decisive victory experience. It's silly. It's also exploitable because, like I said, you can sack the same settlement over and over and over and keep getting loads and loads of it and just farm experience. But if you did that with like experience, kills equals experience, or damage done even, damage done divided by 1,000, I don't know. Because if you go by kills, what happens if you go up against an all giant army? I'm sure CA could figure out a mathematical equation. Don't fucking rely on a guy who's actually shit at maths to do it.
Bolt throwers.
It would just make a little bit more sense, I think. I mean, obviously there's the heroic victory one. That's the only one that kind of makes sense, because, like, you can only get a heroic victory if you're up against the odds, and you actually don't take that much damage. And then, of course, you get a heroic victory, and that's more experience than decisive victory. But it's so much easier to farm decisive victory experience than heroic victory. So this is an empire settlement. They put so much detail into the background of all this, but you don't get to access it. This tiny piddly little area here. I mean, I can kind of gather why it's not done that way. Cost, of course, it always comes down to cost. Especially with all the different races, but just like, if you know, it's just, it feels like a wasted opportunity. How much magic do we have? 105. Oh man, we could burn them so badly. Right. So all of this area here is not actually, you can't actually go there. It's blocked off by invisible walls. Really should have given you a horse. But that's okay. I'll give them a fiery treat. I don't think I angled it perfectly, but still 138 kills. Oh, hang on, nope, get mounted yeomen as well, because they're not armoured very well. Yeah, it just wasn't perfectly straight. Shall we do that again? I think so. Alright, try to get to that. No, that was even less straight than the previous one. Oh wait, no, it was pretty straight. Oh, fuck me, 375 kills. Still more to have. If they fight us out in the field, I actually have a harder time. I had to be waiting for it. Wasn't particularly straight, but still close to 500 kills, and we still have 66 magic left, so we're good to keep going. Just waiting for the magic to fill up a little bit more. It's just one every 10 seconds. Yeah, wasn't aligned perfectly, but still did a good amount of damage. Another 100 kills. Actually, I think that's exactly 100 kills. Which has racked up more kills than we've pretty much ever seen. I think there was maybe one battle where they got 600, but it was against Norska, and I've like mopped up their entire line of marauders. That was at the beginning of the campaign. I think these battle pilgrims have a little bit more armor, but they're getting burnt up as well. That was very badly aligned. It seemed to like curve a little bit. Still another 50 odd kills. It's getting to the point now where it's just about finishing them off rather than actually getting more kills. Alright, well, while she regenerates magic, let's bombard. Why do they always aim for the flank? Okay, stop. There's a heap load of them down here again. Why are they using magic? Like, we're not even in combat. Silly, silly AI.
Sorceress of blood!
Some fresh meat for the burner in there. That was aligned pretty well. Not perfectly though. Another couple of dozen kills. I don't know. It was at 640 before that, so now it's at 707. She's now, I think, officially got the most kills we've ever seen from a wizard in this campaign. The recharge rate is pretty slow, but I can still probably get 2 or 3 more of these flames off. Are you regretting sitting inside the settlement now, bitch? Oh, look at that. I'd love to burn those peasant bowmen. There's a whole bunch over there as well. But I don't have a flyer, so I can't get over there. Alright, we'll do this now. This will probably be the last one, actually. I just don't feel like we need to scrounge around for every little bit of magic. If we wait about 20 minutes, we can get another one. Oh, I might be missing this one here. Yeah, I missed them. Still, we got to 800 kills. That's not bad. We did well. Okay, Dark Shards are up next. You two, what if instead you aimed in there? So you guys get ready to make the attack as well. They did okay for kills. It's not really their job to get loads of kills. Their job is to open up the gates. Well, to get rid of the towers, actually. Okay, might be a good idea to get rid of this one of beasts, because if she uses the Flock of Doom on them, they'll take a lot of damage. Take more fire at will. First things though, get rid of the archers. They're more dangerous. Gotta arc your fucking shots. They're not getting good shots in, but they're not also, the enemy are not really doing a whole lot of damage, so just ignore them and aim for these over here. Maybe instead, if we just stood out the front, maybe... stand back, actually. Let's come at this from a different angle. No one's activating this tower here. But they might. Try and go around this. There's yeoman archers there though. They're getting ready to use it. Shit. No, it didn't work. Pull back. Okay, start shooting them from there. At least we've got a better angle on them. We're not wasting ammunition. A bit of damage was done, but nothing major. More damage done to them than to us. Stand back, gotta arc those shots. Okay, good. We've got enough for another flame head. Yeah, it's important that we get rid of the bowmen. They're the ones doing the most damage to us. Well, actually, the only ones doing damage to us at the moment. Okay, good. They're gone. Next. Let's get in a bit closer and aim for the guys on the ground. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, there's Knights of the Realm over here. Let's aim for them. Nope. Just activating that tower again. Right, maybe these men-at-arms polearms. We'll aim for them. You're not arcing your shots properly. You gotta arc it a bit more so it lands right on their heads. Maybe we'll aim for the Grail Relic. Okay, that's one down. Okay, running low on ammunition, but they have pretty much done their worst now. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. Okay, well we've got... Let's see. Well, we've got rid of all their archers, so now it's time to all-out attack, I suppose. Hold on. Before we do that, one more flame head. There's quite a few of them down here. Oh, never. Oh, damn it, never mind. Hang on, we can do this. This will actually work better.
Slay them!
Yeah, take that. I don't worry about the flame head, let's just get in there.
Rivers of blood!
We fight as brave companions!
It's one of these. Knights of the Realm. Yep, the Blackguard will kick their ass. So the Hag's Death Hag is doing pretty well. She's got already 31 kills, very high melee attack.
Oh, the Lady of the Lake!
Sorceress of blood!
Why don't you come in have some fun as well?
For Nagaroth!
Eager for battle. Slash, kill.
Okay, these guys coming down here. Maybe I'll drop a bomb on them in a moment.
Right, lads!
I reckon when we do that, all of these guys here run away. Actually, hang on. You
Sorceress of God.
get over here. There's archers over here. If we can burn through that, that might just do the trick.
Out. Carnage awaits. Sister of the Dark Company. Onward. Suddenly. Advance. On to battle. Moving out. Get away.
Get out of our way.
Punishing them.
We wouldn't do enough damage if we did that there. Get waste.
Eager for blood. Death tag. King's fury. More powerful. Setting forth. Black gods.
Okay, get into formation, get ready to make the attack. Just in case this flame doesn't actually work.
Get away!
Moving out.
The lady's blessing is lost!
Dookie tyrants!
Get away. Sorceress of blood. Hellfire and aha.
I think I missed. I've actually still got enough for another round. It doesn't matter. Let's just get in there.
Battle calls! As you say!
Setting forth. Striking out.
Black guards!
Okay, here we go. Last one. Stand still so I can shoot you. And there we go. Army loss penalty inflicted. You got 852 kills. So not only do we take a settlement away from them, but we also take an army. Reducing, like I say, as I keep saying, reducing their ability to counterattack us.
Untouchable, undefeatable, feast on your spoils!
The buildings are crumbling!
In the public order here, because it's unpleasant climate for them, so they need, need public order.
Noble of Nagaroth! Create chaos! Destruction lies beyond! Claim your prize, Truki!
There's destruction everywhere!
Right, a Karun, what do we need? Need public order and... There will eventually be lots of slaves here, I suppose.
I watch from the shadows.
Oh, we just can't quite make it to... Oh wait, no, we're quite a while away from Marienburg. Okay,
Hag sorceress.
you'd be able to take it next turn. Now this stuff over here, this is probably our best chance probably to get out.
Bloodshed.
We could use the lightning strike to lift the siege, and then make our way up to Aquitaine. They probably won't be able to catch us.
Torment await.
Let's see. So use lightning strike. But we still have to fight this manually. It says they're coming in to help, though.
For
Right, still.
Nagaroth! For victory!
Now, depending on how much damage we take during this fight, will determine what we're going to do afterwards. If we take loads of damage, I'm going to sail them out of here. If we... or send them down south, I don't know, because we don't know what's down south. Could be plenty more of them. Okay, I'm going to gamble because I want more magic. So they can use flame spells. Where are we going to position ourselves? This looks like a reasonably good spot. Should I send you in as well? I guess I could.
Sister of the Dark
Alright, let's do it.
Convent. It will be!
Why the fuck would reinforcements of mine come at the rear? It's so stupid.
Sorceress! Blood shall flow! Dreadlord!
I thought they fixed this goddamn problem. This was such a big problem in Warhammer 1. It's back.
Go, go! Moving! Immediately! It will be! Sarrow then! Striking out!
Shit, that does some damage.
Immediately!
Did a bit. It's not a lot.
Yes, I go! Dreadlord! To battle!
Okay, yeah, you can find that dragon. Should be fine.
Destruction!
Oh, I've got this as well.
Eager! Striking out! Come, Malekith!
That's not doing that much damage. Okay, because they can outrange us. Attack. Okay, we're gonna pop one of these down. Using our grasp, that's good. Hang on. Take out that dragon.
To destruction! Battle ready! Cold-blooded killers! We understand!
Darkness comes!
Dark shadows! Anathema!
Whole army should be running away very soon. It's doing so much damage to us though. Hard to finish off the Wood Elves because they're so fast. Gotta... They're hit and run bloody tactics.
Nagaroth!
awaits. Eager. Warriors, Darius.
Oh, there we go. People on the lawn. It's just really. Oh, it's okay. So I don't live in a vacuum. Oh, what happened here? Oh, we're under attack here. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to stick around this area. Drive them back to the forest. But when it just end, you've clearly lost. Just let it end. Good. If you could maybe try and get these tree men. Don't let them get away. Flying units are so terrible at running down routing units. Freaking awful. You have to get ahead of them and then charge into them. Or they just derp out. And even then they derp out. Come on, kill it. Nah, got away. Oh well. Casualties aren't too bad. But I don't know if we should stay here any longer. Because they're not going to give me a moment to replenish.
Crushing victory.
Well, 16%'s not too bad.
Yes. More.
I didn't defeat Durthu. Didn't even fight Durthu. Oh well.
Not possible.
Doesn't even look like we did much damage to them. It's just a case of they routed it. It's such a glass cannon. Can't bloody catch them. Alright, well you gained a level up. Well, that's useful. Let's see, what do we get? Yeah, that'll be good. And by lifting the siege, I don't know, it buys us a bit more time? I don't know.
No.
See, our damage was not that bad at all. I wonder if we should go over here and finish them off. These guys here wouldn't be able to catch me if I go to Aquitaine. Or if I go even further down to Brionne.
Dark deeds.
It's a bit of a risk. What I'm going to do, come over here, probably just auto-resolve this.
For Nagaroth.
Because if I fight it manually, it won't wipe them out. So that's fine. Probably did better than what I would have done manually anyway. So Dothraki can make it here. And this is not a defensible position like Bordello. Unless I go to Castle Bastogne. Hang on, can I make it there? I could. I think. No, it says I got 0% movement left. It's too hard to tell. It's like right on the edge on that. We could sack Aquitaine. And then keep moving down south. Okay.
Go kill. Let them know death's touch. Ruin it all. Take everything. Be quick.
And that way, if they attack me,
Untouchable. Undefeatable.
I can withdraw. in the direction that we want to go. So weapon strength, missile damage. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll get with that. Problem is, in this area here, I can't heal. At least we took out one of their stacks. Right, what are we doing with this? But I think defending that settlement against 4 full stacks, I would have at least needed two full stacks. In addition to that, even if I was defending that spot, we'd probably get some units wiped out. That's not worth it, because I can't just retrain them straight there. Got no global recruitment capacity out here. They're on their own. Alright, what else can we do this turn?
Awaiting command.
I think what we'll do is bring you over here, still in the province, so you can provide some public order. But just wait for this to be done, because I don't have to fight them and them. Just see who wins. Defeat whoever wins. Fucking board mama shit. Oh man, that's loud. I might should I just pause the recording until they're done. It'll be fine, whatever. This is episode 30, no one's watching at this point.
Hoist the colours!
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright. Okay, so now you can get that opportunity to recruit.
Send, damn you. Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
You can actually come down to here to recruit as well. Because I want to set sail out this way.
A vile plan.
Okay, cool. What's the other one? 4? Oh yeah, we don't really need that. I mean, 10% extra casualties post-battle. Captains, I mean. Just, yeah, grab that. Good, and these don't require any additional growth. I should really bring this guy over somewhere to support, but I'm too worried about actually getting killed. These don't become immortal. If this dies, we lose many turns worth of growth. And I don't need these. Alright, what about you? You've already moved. Okay, so that's all of our movements for this turn. What else shall we do? Bit of construction, then move on to the next turn. And more skill points to assign. What is that? One little thing with the mouse wheel. Why does it go down so far? Maybe because I've got R on? Nope. There's lots of little things that really annoy me about Warhammer 2 that just weren't in Warhammer 1.
Master of cruelty.
The main thing is that people go, oh, the UI, it's better in Warhammer 2. I'm just like, no, it's not. It was better in Warhammer 1. Like, what's better about this UI, apart from the fact that it's harder to use?
Go on.
It looks prettier. Got more circles on it. Imminent rebellion in Ice Tooth Mountain. Oh, what are we gonna do about that? Well, that just means that Ice Drake Fjord is gonna get fucked. I wonder what. It's not gonna be a Chaos Rebellion, but it could be Norska. You'll have to make your way back over there to deal with it. I mean, this is probably going to be lost to us. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, why don't you cancel this? Maybe we could spend it on, I don't know. Because it'll probably get destroyed. I just don't know what to expect with that. Settlement upgrade. Oh, right, because of this. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. We can't let the Scalings return. That's another faction that's wiped out. Norska. Norskans. This is the old Norskan. They haven't added the new Norskan factions yet. You know, Norska and Ice, whatever the Ice Clan, Angela Merkel fuckers are. Alright, yes, so like I said, we can withdraw. There's no way they'll catch us. Did they... Yeah, they got us under siege, but like their army is in good shape, so we can sail out against them. Peace treaty with you. Why am I still unreliable just for breaking a a trade agreement? No, I don't think so. I'm about to conquer Marienburg, so no. I actually stand a chance of fighting this manually. Alright, let's do it, because don't forget this. That'll kill it for a few units. And I cancelled the bloody construction. Well, like I said, we'll just see what happens. The Chaos Chariots will be a pain. The biggest problem here is that I've only got infantry. And although these are reasonably good infantry, there's not a whole lot I can do with it. Apart from just hold the line. Okay, I'm going to try something a bit tricksy. Put you out in front so that they just basically go and gangbang you. Because you're going to act as a bomb. Shit.
Moving out. We understand. Onwards to murder.
Tighten up.
Nagorothi. Cold-blooded killers. Moving out. Carnage awaits. Dread spears. We are ready. Massacre them.
No.
Dread spears.
Wait until they're in range of these guys first.
To destruction. Bleak swords. Forward. Dealers in death. Cold-blooded killers. Slaughter them.
So that unit got wiped out, just about. But I was hoping to hit that chariot a bit harder. But at the same time, we're pretty much sacrificing this unit. Turn around, shoot these Marauder Horsemen.
The merciless host. To destruction. Bleak swords. We are ready. Bleak swords. Withdraw.
Ugh, this chariot is such a pain.
Massacre them. Dread spears.
Just keep shooting. Don't worry about the chariots. Just keep shooting.
Eager for battle. No mercy. Dread spears. Dark shafts. Battle ready. Dark shafts. Merciless warriors.
Quick, get a volley in there. Hopefully make him break.
Hydrakira! Advance to Vulcane! We are ready.
Okay, archers, aim for him. No, wait, they're just gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna bloody utterly wipe them out.
Advance! Druki! Bleak swords! Dark shards!
I'm gonna pull these guys out of it. They shouldn't be fighting though.
Bleak swords! Druki! Dread spears! Advancing! Split them
The bomb on that will win us the battle. If we can just hold out for 27 more seconds.
Forward! Suffering for all! Slash kill!
Try and wipe out that chariot utterly, because I don't have to deal with them again. Oh shit. Good.
My blade hunger! Dark shot! Pull back!
I thought the battle would be over. Oh, there we go. Okay, it'd be good if you guys could keep getting rid of their troops. Don't worry too much about. Oh, I guess weakening him would probably help. Don't kill him though. Alright, that'll do. Shouldn't have cancelled the construction. But then I didn't know I was going to win that. It's only a level 1 settlement. How was I supposed to know that? Oh, okay, yeah, but it's not like the Chaos Invasion is back. That's not really going to matter too much. So, they prevented these guys from healing. Dickwads. This is a completely fresh army, so it shouldn't be too difficult for us to beat. Now, how's it going down here? Oh, you retreated in the wrong fucking... Oh, they must have come from the south.
I am master of destruction.
God, that could have been bad. See, that's why I said I don't know what's down here. But it gave Borderlo one turn to heal their
Speak.
Hang on, look at this. He's in force march. We could wipe him out.
Dark and noble warrior.
I mean, our forces aren't at full strength.
Futile.
Doesn't matter.
Cruel and savage. Retreat.
With them on force march, they'll be slower. They've also got a lot of archers, so burning them's an option. But they've also got dragons and other things.
Bolt throwers.
I do feel like these guys need to withdraw from this area. They're just dealing with way too much. But, at the other hand, they're distracting these guys and allowing Morathi to take on Bretonnia.
Bolt throwers. Battle ready.
Okay, you and you. Actually, no. You stay back here, because those archers will shoot the shit out of you. I can dodge them with you.
Going! Winds rise! On to battle! Forward! Onward! On, melee!
Excellent. Those are some strong units there that just got fucked.
Carnage awaits! Forward! On to battle! Forward! Advance!
Yeah, they're way too tired to be able to catch her.
Striking out! Onward! Senlu! Striking out! For the convent! Onward! On to battle! Senlu! Going! Setting forth! Going! Onward! Moving out! On to battle! Going! Moving out!
Ooh, got hit a little bit there. Unless it seemed like it. No, we're okay.
Going!
Damn, there's a lot of fucking archers shooting at you. But still, if you can tank all those shots, well, not tank them, dodge all those shots.
Setting forth!
Let them deal with the other stuff.
To battle!
Shit.
Sarathan! Onward!
At least you've got a potion of healing.
Striking out! Forward! Senlu!
God, that crushed them there. Excellent.
Forward! Striking out! Aurea Sarius! On to battle! Onward! Senlu! Advance! Setting forth! Senlu! Winds rise! Striking out! Advance!
So while I'm micromanaging this over here, we just have to hope that this
Striking out!
can hold its own without me doing anything.
On to battle! Advance!
I may have done a little bit too early.
On to battle! Onward!
Oh no, we didn't heal the full. It's all good.
Striking out! Senlu!
Okay, you're up next. To be burnt.
Sarathan! Striking out! Forward! Moving out! Setting forth! Advance!
Are those Hawk Riders faster than us?
Advance! Come, melee!
I'll take that, you shits.
Striking out!
Alright, cool. That was great.
Setting
But that made me exhausted though.
forward!
Where's my dragon?
Dreadlord! Ambitious warriors! Furious star! Sorceress!
Oh, it's gonna be a while before I can use the burning head again.
Senlu! Death hag! Bringer of death! I agree!
Okay, pull them back.
Going! Very well!
We understand.
No, what am I doing? These. These here. Shoot the Glade Guard.
Dark shots.
Sorceress of blood! Advancing! Slaughter! Carnage awaits! Onward!
Just stay back.
To destruction.
Oh shit. They're taking too much damage there.
Double my rage!
You see, you're taking too much damage. Pull back. Okay, battle's won. So how many kills did you get? 184. Cool. So we didn't take too many casualties, but our heroes are really starting to take damage. And when we take on captives, we or enslave them or whatever, they don't get any healing. But at least that's another one of their armies completely gone.
I have brought them ruin. More slaves are required. Going now. Bloodshed.
So we've got a choice. We can come back over here and hope that they don't besiege us again, or set sail to somewhere else where they probably won't be able to catch us. And just be grateful that we took out 2 of their armies. I'm going to stay in Bordello.
Yes.
Reinforcements can be coming soon. No one's going to catch us out in the water.
Double time.
Alright, so you go to Bordello. If you can hold out just for 1 turn, these guys will come and support you. And we'll also bring in the big guns.
Noble born.
Cruelty and violence.
I'll be right back. And back. Alright, so, let's see what we're doing. I'll make them better fighters. So yeah, if they can get just 1 turn of healing, that'll make them a lot better.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, they've got enough movement to justify a slight detour. Obviously, the direct path would have been there, but it'll be fine. In fact, staying out here would be better, because that way they definitely can't catch us.
I watch from the shadows. Don't hold back.
Right, so it is Battle of Marienburg, and then we'll probably end the episode after that. Let's do
Revenge
this.
awaits.
Starting to think like I could use another army.
Dark shards.
Because I always planned in this campaign to have 10 armies. That way it's got... I can only have a maximum of 10 of this sort, because I can only... That's the limit on these guys. And then if we wanted to have more armies after that, they just have to be different. I mean, we could just have 3 extra units of Blackguard, or... I don't know. So you guys just hang back.
The merciless host.
Keep them out of the trees. I don't want shots blocked by fucking trees.
Druki.
Alright, let's do this.
Death and rocks.
Okay, now that's done. No one's up on the walls. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, you come over here. Let's start using some flame. No one's up on the walls. Oh, because they got a lot of... Maybe they're learning their lesson somewhat.
Moving forward.
Careful though. I think it's important we get rid of those archers because they're going to give... Oh, yeah. They're going to give my my guys the hardest time. My shit, I don't think I was in line properly. My dark shards. That wasn't overcast, was it? Still did enough damage to just about break them. Does nothing to the other ones. Too much armor. Alright, let's knock down a section of wall. Right there. How much magic have we got? Heaps. I don't think I'll overcast this one because I just want this one to break. Go away. I should increase the morale. Okay, now move over here. And maybe just start bombarding in there. Okay, I'm gonna try and bounce this like this. And it didn't bounce the way I wanted it to. Playing flaming head pong. Can't get out of there. Start bringing these guys closer. Oh, I forgot to move you over here. Guess I just didn't select it. It's okay though. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage to the Grail Knights. Maybe we should be using this instead. Stay cool. Stay still. Okay, that got rid of it. Wouldn't be good. Oh, it's not gonna do any damage to me even if it does something. Hit them. I don't want to bounce it in the same way. Try and bounce it in a different spot. Almost. Almost. I want to bounce it down this way. I have an idea. What if we got into melee with the Pegasus Knights? This is risky though. And then use this. Yeah. That's what I wanted to happen. But come on, let her out. Let her out. She should be able to beat the last of them, but just not in that location. Maybe not. She doesn't have high enough melee attack and defense. Marathi, get over here. You should be doing this. You got a heal potion as well. And that sorcerer's going to melee. What am I thinking?
On to murder! Destruction awaits! Now! Hand sorceress! Sorceress of Rome! Battle call! At once! Moving forward!
She kind of both with one hit. Okay, good. We'll get some more flame in a moment.
My fury!
Okay, it might actually be better if instead of aiming it there, we like arc our shot into here. Somebody call for some burning.
Destruction awaits! Going!
By your command, moving out.
On to murder! Come, Malekith!
Let's see how that one bounces. Nope.
Sorceress of Rome!
Just never bounces the way I want it
Follow
to.
the winds! At once! Follow the winds!
Right, let's bring the archers in here, because I think we can handle it from here. How'd you go for kills? 200 kills. Not as well as other times. We also got to consider that there's a lot of knights in here, so the
Bolt throwers.
they're not going to do as well against all knights as opposed to all peasants. But he still got 200 kills and took out the Pegasus knights. But this will just speed things up a bit.
Stay close, lads. It's gonna get bloody. Advance,
Shit, get back.
advancing. Murder awaits.
Getting close, let's start taking out these Grail Guardians. Oh, the Grail Guardians... Ah, fuck, I wasn't fast enough. I don't know how I could have been fast enough. They did a lot of damage, but not so many kills. But if they do another one on us, that's going to be really bad, so... Kill that witch. Maratha, you go. No, we'll shoot her. Just remember to arc your shot properly. Don't give her the chance to do that again.
Right. Kill. Our lives depend on it.
No more magic for you. You are barred.
Going. Dip lances. Charge. Blood these lands. Slay them.
Maybe getting a little bit closer might help. Okay, I want Maratha to come in here, get into combat with them, and I'll just use the bomb.
No survivors. Without question.
Fury!
Dark shot. No mercy.
Marathi!
Battle ready.
So we'll just hurry this up along a bit, because just shooting some basic enemies. Okay, from what's coming up over here, let's get the flamer up this way. Let me just double check. Okay, that went well. Who's next? Foot Squires are next. Still got a few shots left, let's make them count though. I'd like to hit them, but they're too far away. That's not really doing enough damage. Alright, time for another bomb. That's it. Tanker all around it. Didn't realise. Allahu Akbar. See you later, fuckers. I only get one of those though. Well, one left. That's it. We're done now. A few more shots, and it's over. And tell you what, that spell is so powerful. Don't think they should necessarily nerf it, but it's ridiculously powerful. Okay, I want you two to start destroying this just so they don't utilize it. There we go. Gotta aim for the high value targets. We haven't come into contact with any of the Bretonnian legendary lords yet. Could be good to fight them.
Know me and despair.
My power grows!
When you beat a legendary lord for the first time, you get a special trait. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 31 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.